Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you the power of trading with just candlesticks. This channel is dedicated to teach you about candlesticks, the ancient way of trading that is beginning to fade away, or unconsciously people don't remember or pay attention to anymore. So I'm going to show you briefly in this video that power, that skill, how important it is to trade. So let's go in. Now, many of us are familiar with the fact that gold is being on a bullish trend, creating new highs. And we've been trading gold for quite a while. You could see we've had a lot of trades. So I'm showing them to you. And then we are trading this market. Every trade you see here, the risk to reward that we take here, the risk to reward here is 1 to 10. We have not taken anyone less than 1 to 10. And the reason why we do that is because of the understanding of candlesticks. We are not doing our analysis on a 4 hours time frame. We go to 15 minutes or 5 minutes to get into the market. No, we are doing our analysis using proper candlesticks on a higher time frame. So we do candlesticks top-down analysis. We start with a monthly, and so when we get a direction of the month, we go with a weekly, we get a direction of the week, and if you want to turn into a day trader, we now get into a daily trade. So we use our daily candlestick structure. Pay attention to the things I'm saying. Candlestick structure. I know there is what we call market structure, but there is also candlestick structure. So when we look into our candlestick structure, we now be able to use it to predict the direction of the market. I don't want this video to be very long, okay? But I just wanted to see how powerful it is to trade candlestick. Now, look at the first trade that we took here. This trade ran for in a day, immediately in a day, it hit our take profit. Okay, so with candlesticks, we don't trade and allow the market. Market doesn't retrace against us and take us out then because no. With the candlesticks, number one advantage of candlestick, it gives you, I have said it and I'm saying it again, it gives you direction. You'll be able to predict the direction very clearly. That's the first thing the candlestick helps you. Then the next thing that the candlestick helps you, it helps you with being able to predict the target. When I mean target, we look at it that, oh, can we make risk to reward 1 to 10, which is we are targeting. Risk to reward 1 to 10, targeting. Then the third one, which I've also talked about in several of my videos, is entry. Candlesticks helps us to have a unique entry strategy where when we enter the market, our risk, what we are risking, which is our SL, our stop loss, is seriously, highly minimum. When I mean minimum in such a way that many people they said to me that what if the market pulls against you, it will take you out immediately. I said, that is the truth. If the market pulls against me because of our stop loss is very small, sometimes even with gold, we have a stop loss as very small. No, let me not just mention them here. They say it will pull us out. It is true. If it comes against us or it will move against us, it will pull us out. But the good thing about it is that we enter with a precise candle that we know for almost like 90% the market will continue to move from that candle. That is one of the powers of candlesticks. You know, I understand this candlestick. That is why I share it with passion. I share it with a lot of gusto. I am so confident of what this can do in anybody's trading. The moment you know this, it becomes something that can help you. So we took this trade. It ended the same day. We took this one. This one ended in 2 days. Okay. It ended in 2 days. You can see our stop loss. almost unbelievable. Now, let me use that. Let me talk about a stop loss, because this is one of the things that can help you to really give you a very high risk to reward. Because, for instance, somebody could enter this trade and you have a bigger stop loss here, definitely is going to reduce your risk to reward. Because if you are risking, like, gold is calculated in a different way. Anywhere you have a stop loss that is 20 pips, gold is going to be showing you 200 pips. So let's look at it that, okay, in the situation where you are risking 20 pips, for you, the moment you make 200 pips, you are able to make risk to reward 1 to 10. But someone who is risking 50 pips, for you to be able to make risk to reward, you need to make 500 pips. So our stop loss is very, very minimal. And the only reason for that is because of the understanding of candlesticks. Okay, so we have it here. In every of our trade, you see our risk to reward very small. You see here. Now, this is one thing now that is also happening. Now, gold is still bullish. Now, look at what we are doing here. Today now, we are selling. Today we are selling. Why? I'll quickly show you that to you. Let's go to our daily candle and I'll show you the analysis that is making me to sell this candle. Okay? Remember that gold is making new levels, new highs. Now, based on the candlestick analysis, the overall trend is an uptrend. Okay? But on Friday, we had a different types of trade. Okay? Now, let me even start from Thursday. Okay, so that you can understand. On Thursday, look at the gold from previous, this is what we call candlestick structure. New highs, new highs, new highs. Now, look at on Thursday, look at the candle that formed on Thursday. This candle that formed on Thursday, according to candlestick psychology analysis, it is described like an exhaustion candle. What do you mean by an exhaustion candle? You could see that this candle is almost twice the previous candle. Now, what that means is that many people are going to look at it like, oh, there is still momentum to move forward. But according to candlesticks, is an exhaustion. Exhaustion means you are seeing that the strength of the market continuing is vanishing. So when you see an exhaustion candle, we are now going to be looking for a reversal. So on Thursday, it was an exhaustion. So if we're going to be trading on Thursday, we're supposed to be selling. And really, the market sold on Thursday with this candle. Now, having sold on Thursday with that candle, we knew that it wasn't enough. Because according to candlestick structure, even though it's sold, we're still having our candlestick structure telling us we have new highs. So when the market sold on Thursday, we knew that Friday the market was going to be buying. And so what did we do? We bought on Friday. And that's what I've shown you. We bought on Friday, targeting to see what was going to happen at this level where the market exhausted on Thursday and it began to sell. So when we bought on Friday, we sold on Friday. Then we bought yesterday. Okay? We bought yesterday, targeting that. And when we bought yesterday, we saw how it happens. Okay, so yesterday, the market got to that same level of exhaustion where it began to pull back. Now look at it. Look at it. So this is it. The market exhausted, pulled back from this area, and it couldn't break it when we targeted it yesterday, even though we already made a risk to reward 1 to 10. So since we knew the market couldn't break it, what does that mean in candlesticks? Number one, it means the ability for the market to continue is not there. It means there is no momentum. It means there is likely going to be a pullback or a reversal. That's what it means. So when we look at that, we saw the market go to the exact level. If you look at it on a lower time frame, you are going to see exactly what I'm saying. So let's see it on a 1 hour time frame. Now, on a 1 hour time frame, you saw it here. This was the first level, then this is the second level that touched it. So it's giving us a double top. So based on that and the fact that we already had a daily candlestick exhaustion and a pullback, we confirm that today the market is going to be selling. And that is the only reason why we are selling today. Now you can see what we are selling today. As we are selling today, we are still targeting risk to reward 1 to 10. And we are almost there. We are almost there. Now, in this scenario right now, I'm going to be very, very careful if the market is going to reach 1 to 10 because the overall trend is actually an uptrend. And the market is just trying to start behaving as though he wants to reverse. So, but we have our risk to reward 1 to 10. And the market has not given me a reason that is going to reverse against us. Okay, but in this scenario, this is the power of candlesticks. I have said it and I'm still saying it. The knowledge of candlestick is the beginning of your financial freedom. I'm saying it again. The knowledge of candlestick is the beginning of your financial freedom and is the beginning and the end of is the end of the failure. Is actually the beginning of you turning candles to cash. So this is not just a marketing strategy. This is a reality. You can see this is a reality. There are so many trading strategies. Yes, I understand. I am closing by letting you know. If you are not fully successful, you can try us. And if you are successful and you want to add more, you can try, because any adventure in life, you must continue to learn. Everyone who is making serious money in the market, they are still learning. So we are open to you. You can reach out to us, you DM us, and we'll let you know what you can do and what we can do for you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you successful trading, but pay attention to candlesticks. God bless you.